On today's video, I am going to give you guys 3 techniques that we use with our one-to-one clients to stop them from quitting. Because I think one of the biggest issues when people are on a health and fitness journey, they're trying to improve their nutrition, they're trying to get exercising more regularly, is that people go into fitness often with an all or nothing mindset. So they think, unless I can do everything perfectly, it's not worth it. Or they start on a health and fitness journey trying to commit to 6 gym sessions a week and cooking every single meal from scratch. And then when life inevitably happens, they end up getting frustrated and disappointed in themselves, which means that they quit completely. So these 3 techniques that we use with our clients are going to allow you to focus on what you can do instead of what you can't. Before we get into it, I want to let you guys know about an incredible free resource that we have got called the Meal Plan Club, which is a free weekly meal plan from me, a nutritionist and personal trainer, sent to you every single week, where you've got lots of different meal ideas for breakfast, lunch and dinner that are family friendly, that are full of nutritious, whole, nourishing foods, but also some convenience options, tasty snacks and treats in there as well, because we want these things to be sustainable. So I will share the link for the Meal Plan Club in the description below so you can get yourself in there completely for free. Okay, so the first technique that we are going to get into is called the immediate reset. Now, the immediate reset is very, very powerful, because if people are more of the all or nothing mindset, the immediate reset means you have some acceptance that things won't go perfectly all the time. You are only human, and sometimes we all know what to do and choose not to do it, right? But the immediate reset is refocusing on healthful nutrition, training programs, getting out for a walk, whatever it might be that you feel you fucked up on, refocusing from your very next choice. So resetting immediately. Instead of waiting till the next day, instead of waiting till the next Monday, instead of waiting for when it's the perfect time or when life calms down, that is not happening. If you have a busy and stressful life, which the majority of us do, your health, fitness and nutrition has to work within that. So the immediate reset, immediately after something's gone wrong, when you next have the opportunity to make the choice to move your body, to feed yourself, to drink some water, whatever it might be, you are resetting from that very point. And it nips that spiral in the bud and allows you to get back to where you want to be much quicker than if you say to yourself, oh, I'm going to wait till things calm down. I'm going to wait till tomorrow. That whole I'm going to wait till tomorrow narrative just means you will continue to spiral for the rest of that day. So the immediate reset, from your very next food or movement choice, you go again and you choose what you would have chosen had the negative situation or the fuck up not occurred. Second technique is called staying on the path. Now, one of my clients actually came up with this and I absolutely love it. And it'll be really helpful for people who are more visual learners, because we know that our brains all work in different ways, right? Staying on the path is viewing your health and fitness journey as a journey. I know it sounds a little bit cliche and wanky, but it's not. It is a journey. So viewing it as a journey. And he loved to visualize his health and fitness as a mountain. So he's climbing up it, and actually he knows, and all of you guys should take this into account as well, that you don't get to the top of the mountain and finish. It's a constant lifelong journey. But he loved the visual of walking up a mountain on the path and recognizing that at times life is going to happen. You will end up working late. There's a disaster at home. One of the kids needs taking to A&E. Your pet's poorly. Friends need you to support them because they're going through something awful. There will always be situations that mean health and fitness aren't your number one priority. But he loved the visual representation of focusing on staying on the path. So even if life happened and his ability to be able to do everything exactly the way that me and him had planned it out together, if his ability to do it that way had gone for whatever reason, he used to ask himself, right, what actions can I take today to stay on the path? I don't have to walk for miles and miles. I don't have to move mountains. I don't have to get all the way from A to B. But instead of falling off the path and then falling down the mountainside and having to rebuild everything from scratch, what can I do to stay on the path? And that can be a really powerful way of thinking about this for so many people who do struggle when life is busy and struggle with showing themselves that compassion and understanding that we are all human. We are all human with busy lives, with lots of different responsibilities, people pulling us in all different directions. And if you start on a health and fitness journey thinking that every time you plan it's going to work that way, it really is not. The third tool I am going to give you guys today is called Plan B options. Now I do actually have a template for this, so if anybody would like a copy, message me, find me on social media, reach out, and I will send our Plan B template across to you. But a Plan B is a backup plan. We are super passionate at Poly Nutrition about our clients planning and organising their food. It is game changing, and it will absolutely I can't even say that word. It will absolutely transform the ways that you approach food, the ways that you approach your fitness, because you are showing up for yourself and focusing on planning out your food by making decisions in advance to support you when life does happen. So planning is essential, but Plan B options are for those times when shit hits the fan, when you're running late, when you're stuck in traffic, you've forgotten to get the meat out of the freezer, or you just get to the end of the day and you'd plan to cook a stir fry, but it comes to it and it's like, I just don't want to, stir fries are quick, but I just don't want to stand in the kitchen. I don't want to be cooking for hours or having to spend loads of time cooking and then washing everything up. I just want something quick and easy. Now, if you don't have Plan B options, in that situation, research shows us this as well, you are so much more likely to go for a less nutritious choice. You are so much more likely to either nip to the shop and end up getting something that's just processed and full of rubbish, or just ringing a takeaway, which occasionally those things are fine, but we don't want to be doing it every single time that life happens. So Plan B options are quick, easy and convenient cupboard staples that you have got in all the time. Things like tins of beans, tins of soup, frozen jacket potatoes are game changing. They will change your life. They're like pre-cooked jacket potatoes. Pretty much every single supermarket sells them. Pre-cooked jacket potatoes that you can just whack in the microwave, pop in the oven or air fryer, and they are delicious, ready to go. You don't even need to wash them because it's all done already. Things that are very quick and easy to grab. Having some nutritious ready meals in the fridge and the freezer is something that we recommend for all our clients. Ready meals do have a little bit of stigma attached to them, and I think this is because people are remembering them from 50 years ago when they were like TV dinners and mega processed. But now, pretty much every supermarket sells super nutritious ready meal options that are quick, easy, there to go during those times when you can't be bothered. Some of our clients use them super regularly. So having a stash of those in the freezer and a couple in the fridge at all times is going to mean that you are covered, worst case scenario. So Plan B options, we want a fixed Plan B. For your day-to-day normal weekly food planning, you can have some more variety if that's what you want. But Plan B options, you want to have Plan B breakfast, Plan B lunch, and a Plan B evening meal. That then means in that situation, you've got it there, you've got it saved, you know you have these things in the cupboard at all times, so you are so much more likely to end up turning to them when they're available, and you've also taken the time to write out your Plan B options. So if anybody would like that template, please just reach out and let me know. Hopefully this has been helpful. Little reminder for you, immediate reset, so focusing on nutritious, healthy choices from your very next food or movement decision. Staying on the path, So thinking about what you can do, what is achievable. Instead of falling off the path and getting all the way to the bottom of the mountain, you're not trying to win the day, you are just trying to stay on the path and what is achievable in that moment. And then the third technique, having plan B options decided in advance, ready to go in your kitchen cupboards. This is the sort of practical nutrition advice that you guys need, especially with how busy and stressful our day-to-day lives are. Hopefully this has been helpful. If you would like to join our free meal plan club, like I said, the details for that are in the description, and I will see you back here soon with another video.